Hello, welcome, Scorpio. My fellow Scorpios. I'm Scorpio Moon, which I think is the most difficult Scorpio to be. Some of you Sun Scorpios might be like, Well, I just made my hair poofy for you, all you Scorpios out there. So this is a weekly reading for Scorpio for August 30th through September 6th, and we'll look into the past, the present, and the future energies, clarifying any hidden energies that are happening for you. And this is intuitive, shamanic, and astrological tarot. So I'm trying to do these readings for the public because my psychic, my guides told me that I need to start offering free things for the collective. So here they are, and this is how I work with clients too. I look at their astrology, I do tarot for them, and I teach them shamanic practices to help them. So Scorpio, let's dig right in and get to I'm trying to have you see, there we go. I'm trying to have you see this beautiful blue sky back here. I'll put myself to the side. So, very Scorpionic of me. So, one thing that this is the past, the present, and the future. I was going to say that one thing I would really like to do as a Scorpio moon is to just have my hands do these readings, because we like to hide. But I think that it's good to see people's faces. And if you continue to watch these videos, if you like, subscribe, share, which I hope you do, then it's like the people that we follow and watch the videos, they become kind of our friends, our advisors, and it's nice to see the face. So astrologically, what's happening for you, Scorpio, is you are ruled by Pluto, and it's in the 3rd house, and there's a Ceci square there with the Sun in the 11th house. So you might be having some big changes and transformations around how you're thinking, how you're communicating, and the way that you interact with the social. There might be a big revolution happening for you in that part of your life. And Ceci square, I think that there might be some conflict with how you see yourself. Like, you're really going to have to, there's going to be a big conversation happening inside of you of how you're used to seeing yourself, and this new change in thinking and relating to your environment and to the social, and the way that you communicate. So I think you're really going to start to see yourself a different way, which I think is great. For all of us. So let's see what the cards say. For the past, you have the 6 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 9 of Pentacles. So it looks like things are changing. Things changed for you. They've already changed. They are in motion. And there was a sense of victory with this change. This is change for the good. It's making you feel victorious. And there is a sense of wanting to feel happiness and abundant all on your own. And that is part of this change. So, but it looks great with this victory card. Little electrolytes. When you channel, you lose electrolytes, Scorpio. You're a very psychic sign, so you may consider beginning to channel. If you do, drink electrolytes. So, you know, the Eight of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. So this victory is coming from a place of wanting to offer emotion, from a healing place, and from not wanting to be stuck. And so either you're trying to, maybe this is like something that you've experienced, where you felt stuck in a certain way of being, and you realize how difficult healing and rest really is, and you're trying to offer this now to the world and to yourself. So fantastic. Let's look at this big change that's happening in your life. Yeah, so it's coming from a place of like ultimate happiness and joy, like really fulfilled happiness, and wanting to create love in your life. And you know, things are starting, but they're slow. And they may have been a little too slow for you. And this may have affected your internal happiness. Yeah, that slowness maybe made you feel, we have the Empress, the Five of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. I think that slowness maybe made you feel a little bit disempowered. Maybe, but I think that you kind of looked at that, you went inside, and maybe you really went into the divine part of you. You know, Scorpios are known for going to the depths of things. And what is at the depth of us is our divinity. And I think that maybe you went really deep inside of yourself, and you found the light inside of you. And you also reflected on the part of you that, you know, feels sorry for yourself. And maybe, you know, like really looked at that part of you that like is filled with self-pity, and saw how that part of you disempowers you, gives you a feeling of disempowerment. And now you're beginning this new journey with passion, and it looks really good. You're starting on a new adventure. So let's look at the present moment. So you made this decision. Sorry, we have the King of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. You made this decision out of a place of love, of really wanting more love in your life and becoming the mastery of love. So it's coming from a place of like mastery, and you're wanting to create something new. You're committing to something. You want to build something. But again, in the present, it might be feeling like, oh, is this happening? You made this decision, and you're like, is this really happening? You know, it may not be in the 3D yet. And there's some mystery here in the present moment. You can't actually see what's happening. Wow. So, with the Judgment card, the Sun, and Ace of Wands, it's really coming from a place of, I think that there's mystery, because you really feel that this is your inner calling. You're feeling like it comes from a deep place inside of you of joy. And passion and love, and you know, and creativity. But maybe you're feeling a bit like, maybe you're feeling that there's a mystery, because it's like, if you feel your inner calling and this internal happiness so strongly, then you're like, well, why don't I see it right now in the 3D? You know, why is and it might have to do with your creativity, or like love relationship, something that might, like if I feel it so strongly, why isn't it right here? Why isn't my creativity, showing in the world? But that's not really the way creativity works. Creativity is for us more than other people. If you do artwork, which congratulations, and I also have compassion for you. If you do artwork, you realize that creating art it's a practice, like a spiritual practice. Like if you did yoga every day, you show up, you put in the work and the craft, and it could be that maybe no one ever reads your novel or no one ever sees your painting, but that's not necessarily the point. Our creativity is our divine right. So it's important that while you feel this inner calling and this joy around this decision that you're making, and also a lot of mystery, that you take it easy on yourself, and try to enjoy the creativity that is there, irregardless of how it's received. Okay, let's look at the Page of Swords. In the present moment, we got the Fool, the Chariot, and the Four of Cups. Yeah, so you're just starting, and it may have to do with the internet. It might be something online that you're just starting, and you're feeling like it's not going as fast as you want. It's making you feel a bit disappointed, and it's also making you feel like, I don't know, am I being a fool? Am I just fooling myself? Well, the advice for the future is Temperance. Temperance is not an easy card. Let's clarify this. This one wanted to come out. Temperance is an angel pouring oil from chalice to chalice. It's very much, and the angel has a foot in the water and a foot on the earth. And in romance, it's the period of friendship. I think in life, it's the period where we have a lot of patience, and we have faith. There's a reason why it's an angel, because we have to have a lot of faith to be in this moment. But there's a saying that faith eats karma. So use it. So we have it clarified by the Star, the Lovers, and the Emperor. So you might be having to have temperance in your love life also. And but you are, you have this new beginnings card, this card of excitement. And I think that you need to hang on to that. You also have the Emperor, who is empowered, and he knows what he's doing, and he feels stable. And I think that those two energies are the energies you need to focus on. Focus on the excitement of starting this new thing. It's brilliant, it's wonderful, it comes from a place of love, it's your inner calling, and try to feel stable in it. Try to feel, even if something ended, it could have been a love relationship that ended, someone walked away, there was a feeling of disappointment. Regardless, stay in your inner stability, your inner knowing and confidence that even though there's a great deal of mystery and things are going slowly, that that you're doing just carry on and have faith. And that way, our efforts, when we have faith, efforts have meaning. All of our efforts have meaning when we, even if it's considered, even if you feel foolish and you're not sure. So we have the Five of Wands clarified by the Three of Cups, the Tower, the King of Wands. There's this sense of that there was this conflict or having to defend because there was this Tower moment, maybe things fell apart, maybe there was a love triangle, maybe there was a celebration with friends or community, and perhaps it didn't exactly go the way that you wanted. But with this King of Wands here, it tells me, you are in your power. You are in a place of power, of passion, of self-mastery, mastering your own passion. And I think that you really have to know that and claim that, regardless of the Tower moments and things that are happening with the social, either in love or friendship, with community. And then for the final outcome, we have the Seven of Wands, clarified by the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. I think that you really, there's this sense of defending yourself, because you want that innocent love, you want to have that self-care, and but yes, I think that sense of it not happening fast enough, I think that that's going to continue for a little while. But just hold that temperance and that patience, and also hang on to that inner calling. The thing that's calling you to make this change comes from your own place of happiness, a deep place of joy and happiness inside of you. So just keep going. Okay, and if you are looking for an extended reading, Scorpio, and wanting to know what someone connected to you thinks, you can see the description. In the description, there's a link to that video below. Okay, thanks. Bye.